Hello everyone, your radar contact and welcome to another VASaviation video. Today we're gonna talk about the updates that we know about the Ethiopian Airlines accident and what has happened with the Boeing 737 MAX 8. First of all, I want to clarify something that I stated in the previous video, saying that in case the MCAS engaged, the pilots were not able to perform any action to regain control of the aircraft. What I meant is both accidents happened at a very low altitude above the ground, so pilots wouldn't have much time to fight against the trim wheel and regain control of the airplane. Pilots do have the possibility of disengaging the MCAS, just to clarify what I said in the previous video. According to the latest reports on the Ethiopian crash, we know that the black boxes have been recovered and we just have to wait for the investigators to go through them and release information as soon as they discover the data inside. Regarding the Boeing 737 MAX 8, a few hours after the accident, some countries decided to ban these aircraft from flying in their airspace, such as China, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the United Kingdom, which forced some flights to divert as the airspace was completely closed to the operation of this aircraft. Shortly after the UK made the decision to prohibit the operation of the MAX 8, the entire European Union and EASA, which is European Aviation Safety Agency, also closed the whole European airspace and prohibited the MAX 8 from flying in Europe. Following this decision, other countries around the world also closed their airspaces to the Boeing 737 MAX, and some airlines such as Aeromexico or Gol from Brazil also stopped operating their Boeing 737 MAX for safety reasons until new reports and information about the accident in Ethiopia is released. However, there are several airlines that still operate the Boeing 737 MAX 8 at the time I'm recording this video, and these airlines are Air Canada, American Airlines, Southwest, or WestJet. Note, these airlines mostly operate in Canada, the USA, and the rest of the American continent. Pilots of some airlines like Aerolíneas Argentinas from Argentina are refusing to fly this type of aircraft until we know further about the accident in Ethiopia and we are sure it is completely safe to operate. Boeing still claims that the Boeing 737 MAX 8 is a safe aircraft, but as you can see, airlines and countries are taking precautionary measures on this aircraft. The fact is that Boeing shares and numbers plummet after this second accident of the 737 MAX 8. Norwegian Airlines has even claimed Boeing to pay for all this disaster with the 737 MAX, which has forced the airline to stop around at 10–15% of its operations. In case you know further information about this topic, please let me know in the comments. Hopefully the professional investigators will have some answers soon to make the aviation a bit safer for tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, frequency change approved, and see you on the next one.